Saturday, another Saturday.
Yes.
We're going to be in here coming up 3 weeks soon.
It's ridiculous.
Another boat.
Forward
How
relaxing.
dare they? How dare they? And another. Diving is pretty easy when the resort very kindly pop by and pick you and your gear up from your own boat. Today's outing was a couple of dive sites with a lot of caves and swim-throughs, but sadly not very many fish. Awesome visibility, and we still had a great time.
What are we up to?
We are redoing our provisioning list. We have a spreadsheet where we make a note of all of the food provisions that we have on board, and we realised recently that, I'm not sure how it's happened, but some stuff isn't where it is listed to be, some stuff isn't even on the list. So we are doing a thorough inventory and a stock take of what we have on the boat.
And we basically have some storage in here.
This is the stuff that we keep handy, that we don't have to pull up from bilges, so cans and things, everyday usage. So we're going to top this up.
Top that up, and then down in here we've got various plastic storage containers underneath in the bilges. So that's the midship storage. And then we've got some rear storage as well, and this is just in the port hull.
And still it goes on. We're sorting out and reboxing and relisting on a hot day with a poorly finger. The captain's got a poorly finger.
Don't use the sharp kitchen knife with a coconut, is the rule. Don't put your foot in there.
Of restocking. Boat jobs complete, it was time to go and grab some fresh air. A walk on the beach was in order, so we tagged along with Kushla, who was trying to get Harper to burn off some energy. And it's always good to have someone else to carry the coconuts home. Go on, pick your coconut up. Go on. Go on, show us what you did. There you go. Kushla had to head back into work, so it was Richard's turn to have some fun. He brought Harper over on the paddleboard to see us and to show us what an excellent rescue dog she was. Go on, go on then.
Watch how quickly she'll come sailing. Harper,
Go on.
Harper.
Not that quickly then.
Come on.
Clever girl. Clever girl.
Really?
I think she needs a bit more help with the old rescue side of things.
So this is Michelle.
Oh, hello.
And this is Marino. And this, what's the cat called?
Bizo.
Bizu. And this is Peter. More importantly, here's the beautiful pussy cat that we've come to see. She's very old. She's very, very grumpy that she's been dragged out of her sleeping place. Look at her. Oh, not too grumpy. She's going to get a cuddle now. Rob, you're renowned for being a tad clumsy. What was the first thing that you broke?
I might just put my foot in something.
So Rob was sitting where Peter is now sitting, and he managed to stand. Fortunately, the cat litter was clean, and it was nice and dry, and we were going to sweep it up. And then what happened after that, Peter?
Just pushed that table a bit too much on the
And there was a bucket of salt water sitting over there.
Never mind, but we have to clean that.
But it's
Lift it
look,
from-
look, it's
It all comes back from
poor
the
old
same.
Bizu down here on the floor
Bucket
says
had a
it's just not on.
toothpastey smell,
Oh,
so we'll have a minty fresh flavour
not-
to the cat.
So
litter
now
down there.
that we've trashed forever, we're going to go home. What do you reckon?
Yeah.
Then we should leave now. Yeah. It's going to be a beautiful sunset. Check that out. Oh look! See? He's going to go on your dinghy, look.
What?
Sea snake. There,
Yeah.
there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that might be the one. Really?
He's so cool. Do you want to go on board? You do a video.
Can we go on the other half?
He's. I'm gonna
tiny.
have to polish
This is-
this step and make it super slippy.
This is the size of the one that was in the dinghy the other
Yeah,
day.
it's probably the same one. He's probably come back for round
He
2.
caught.
There's a sea snake climbing up Double Trouble.
I'm very scared. I'm gonna go and have to go and put some shoes on soon. Some socks. My wetsuit.
Just wants a little rest. He might be cold. Monday morning on DT. Super exciting. My phone just rang. Kushler from the resort. Whale just behind your boat. And he is, but he's behind the reef out there. And Rob is about to put Darren in the air. What day is it today?
Today is our 20th wedding anniversary.
It's Thursday the 19th of July 2018.
And
20 years.
it is a testament to you, actually, that I still love you just as much as I did then.
Oh.
And 20 years does not feel at all like it has been 20 years. I think that makes sense. Does that make sense?
It does make sense. I love you, babe. Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary. Thank
and
you,
I
Darren.
love you heaps and heaps. We've packed a lot into 20 years.
It's been busy.
Yeah, let's see if
It's
we
been
can.
great.
Let's see if we can pack the same amount or more into the next 20.
Yeah, let's bring it on. How's that, honey?
Oh, it's fun. I think it might need some more air in it. I've been out a while though.
Yeah, it's good.
I just can't stay. I have to go around in circles a lot.
Big circles.
After the rainy start this morning, it's turned into an epic afternoon. It's just, I don't think it's ever been this still in here. What do you reckon, Hubster?
I reckon this is the most spectacular day we've had in Tonga.
It's just stunning. It's absolute glass out. The visibility is amazing. And that is my handsome husband.
From
Back
mildly disrespectable.
We're going to go in for sundowners and we figured, nah, we're going to have them on our own boat. Cheers.
Good health.
Happy anniversary. Happy 20th anniversary.
Happy 20th.
What I like about the sunset is behind us. They're all in the bar taking photos. And Double Trouble is probably going to be in every single one of the photos. Darren's going for a sunset flight apparently. In the contentment and happiness stakes, I'm probably about 110% right about now. We decided to go out with the resort on one of their whale swim expeditions. It's illegal to swim with the humpbacks in Tonga from your own boat, so you must go out with a licensed whale swim operator. And even then, there are restrictions in place. It was still very early in the season, so we were delighted to see quite a few of these fabulous creatures blowing and breaching and spy hopping on the surface. They mostly appeared to be males on heat runs. In other words, on the pull, trying to mate with the females. So they were moving very quickly, and most attempts to swim with them were unsuccessful. No matter, it was great to be out on the water with Kate and Zoe, two of the guides with whom we had become very firm friends. And just as it looked like we should head back, we managed to have a fleeting but still amazing swim with a very obliging whale. All in all, not a bad way to spend the day.
I'm not repeating it.
Why does it smell of burning hair in your tummy?
This on the oven doesn't work sometimes, so you have to use this.
Oh,
And
no.
I had left, as they say, a pocket of gas.
I can't hold the camera still. I heard the boof.
Yeah. I have no hair left on the back of my hand. Yeah. This is quite dangerous.
It smells of just burning
Cooking,
hair here.
actually. Yeah. Does.
Take a match, Tiger.
Okay.
Our friends Pat and Debbie had arrived in Tonga a month earlier. They had cleared into Vava'u, so it was lovely to hear them hail us on the radio as they sailed their yacht Expat into Foa Lagoon. We hadn't seen them for over 4 months, so a few sundowners at the bar seemed a good idea, and the perfect way to catch up on all the gossip. Hurrah! We've got friends to play with today. Got ourselves a convoy. When we first arrived at Foa, Darren, the owner of the resort, had assured us that the snorkelling in the channel between the resort and Kings Island was pretty special. I'm generally not a happy snorkeler, as I much prefer to dive, but even I had to admit that drifting along on the tide amongst the stunning coral wasn't a bad way to spend an hour or two. Get a tow now from Pat and Debbie because our engines are conked out and Rob's rowing as well.
First place I would look is,
And this is going to spreading.
yeah, so undo all the screws.
It turns out that the issue with our outboard was dirty fuel that had gummed up the carburettor. Rich gave Rob a hand and the benefit of his expertise, and they eventually managed to start it, but it conked out again a few days later.
Here's the spring. Here's an O-ring, okay, it's critical. On that side, is there another one on the other?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's that sound?
Engines are on. We're moving.
After 25 days at Foa, we're about to hook up the anchor.
Just anchor off outside the
We're
reef.
off the reef, ready for our escape to Vava'u. It's been awesome, hasn't it?
It's been great.
But it's time to go.
Let's see if we remember how to do this.
So we just pulled the anchor up, and it looks like we've got something attached to it.
Negotiating our way out through the reef, and Rob's just pulled the anchor up, and the guys here it's making me tear off actually. I've put safe travels and fair winds on the anchor. You guys have made me cry. It's not often I get emotional, but we made some awesome friends here. Thank you. I'm actually crying.
Isn't that lovely?
They're awesome.
If you enjoyed that episode, please subscribe to our channel and leave a comment below. You can also follow us on Facebook and Instagram, and links are also below.